This is my first test of GBTimelapse with the MX2 Dolly. I'm going to capture the sunset tonight over this pond. The moon's coming up later, full moon, so it's going to be pretty bright. It's not going to get very dark. I'm using a Canon 7D. Got the bulb exposure set right now for 0.8 seconds. I'm getting a luminance of 144, but the sky is pretty bright, so I'm going to set the auto ramp target luminance down to 120, but the minimum bulb time to 0.8 seconds, so it won't try to shorten the bulb time any longer than it is, so it'll gradually bring the luminance down to 120 as the sun sets. MX2 Dolly is set up to run during the time lapse. I'm going to run it for 480 steps at 1/10 of an inch to give total travel of 48 inches during the time lapse. See what else can I show you. On the project settings, it's going to start 24 minutes before sunset, which will be at 4:13. It's going to end 1 hour and 30 minutes after sunset. That'll be at 6:07 tonight. And auto ramp will be set to reduce the night luminance to 70% after dark, so that I'll have the image get a little darker. And it's going to ramp the interval, the time-lapse interval, from 10 seconds during daylight to 20 seconds at night. It's not going to be that dark because of the full moon, so I think the longest exposure I need is 16 seconds, so we'll let the time-lapse interval go up to 20 seconds. What else can I say? I don't need to adjust the aperture because I have it set to 2.8, and I have 3 neutral density filters on there. I'll take those off during twilight as it gets darker. So I think I'm ready to go, and I'm going to start this program. And you can see it'll start at 4:13, which is a little while from now. GBTimelapse is running in auto ramp mode using the MX2 Dolly. Here I'm using a laptop computer this time with 2 USB cables, one to the camera, one to the USB relay that's connected to the MX2 control. It's moving 0.14 inches per step, but actually it's 1/10 of an inch with this load on the Dolly. It's a Canon 7D. There's the USB relay. 7D with 3 neutral density filters attached. I'll take those off as the scene gets darker while the sun is setting. It's going to move 48 inches to the left over this 2-hour period. Okay, it's been running for about an hour. Bulb time right now is 2 seconds. Sun is down. So after each bulb image is captured, it moves the Dolly 1 step. We're about halfway down the rail right now.